Okay, so now, using all of the knowledge that we have gained regarding ratio, proportion, and percent, we're going to look at some applications. And percent has to do with ratio and proportion. So basically everything that you've learned up to this point put into an application. It's applied. So for instance, on this particular problem, we're talking about machine trades, okay? So the problem says if a certain kind of solder, and a solder, you may not know what that means, but it's just a term. A solder is when you take metal and you melt it and you make an alloy. It's called a solder. Some of you guys know what that is, some of you don't. But either way, we just know that a certain kind of this word, solder, and here it is again, is 52% tin. 52% tin. That's part of the alloy that makes up the solder. How many pounds of tin are needed to make 20 pounds of solder? So we have 20 pounds of solder. Some people pronounce that differently. And I want to know if the solder, it says here, is 52%. And also I want to know how many pounds of this 20 pounds of solder is tin. So if the solder, this kind, is made up of 52% tin, I want to know really what 52% of 20 pounds is. So I want to know 52% of, which, what does of mean again? Multiply. 52% of the 20 pounds is going to be 10. So that's how many pounds of 10. Oh, excuse me. Fix that real quick. Man. Here we go. Try again. Do over. How many pounds of 10? Alright, so this is our sort of pre-equation. So I'm going to rewrite this, and I'm going to say, I'm going to change that to a decimal number for the sake of creating an equation. So remember, change that into a decimal number. So I'm showing my work. I'll say 0.52 or 52 hundredths of 20 pounds is equal to X, right? And just for aesthetics, I'm going to flip this around and say X is equal to 52 hundredths. I can write multiplication like this as well. 52 hundredths of 20. So I'll break out the calculator, and I'm going to say, clear that out, that 0.52 times 20 is 10.4. So X is equal to 10.4, and remember it asks how many pounds of 10, so it's going to be 10.4 pounds. So that's your answer. X is equal to 10.4 pounds. You could have just put 10.4 pounds, and there you go.